Alright folks, it's Pitching Ace 88. We are back. Going on to case number 39, the University District. Let's go unlock this and move on over. But as you guys all know, I'm going to need some friends. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Alright, I grabbed some friends. Let's head on to the next case. March for Death. Ooh. I don't know about you, Ace, but I can't get this Rorschach test you found on the beach out of my head. I mean, 3 ink plug tests on 3 different crime scene? What are the odds? Well, even though there's no patent link between each crime, Alex made very clear these drawings were the signature of a serial killer. What do you think of this, Ace? Ace, there you are. The chief wants to see you. You heard the news? Ramirez, so you've heard about the serial killer theory. Who filled you in on that? Serial killer what? No, wait, maybe. Do you remember Mikhail Levin? Of course, the Russian killer with the Oedipal complex reminds me of the time Ace was still a rookie. What about him? He just escaped from prison, vanished without a trace. That's why the chief wants to see you now. Ah, Major Ace, I presume you've heard the terrible news. Terrible? This is disastrous. Mikhail has managed to escape from prison, and what if that freak is coming for us? It's not you I'm worried about, Jones. Frankly, I'm more concerned about the student safety. According to our intel, Mikhail was last spotted on the university campus, and campus? That's fishy. Why is the idiot heading there? Is he expecting to get a killer degree or something? Wow. There's no time for cracking jokes, Jones. And there's worse news still. A student by the name of Tyler Wright has just been found murdered in the university dean's office. Mikhail's killed again? I guess given how he had no qualms murdering his own father, there's no reason he would think twice about slashing some random student. Well, I admit, everything points to Mikhail being the killer, but in our position, we can't afford to take the obvious for granted. The only way to know is sure by catching Mikhail and solving the murder. Okay, Chief, we're on it. Hey, are you ready to check out the murder scene? Heck yeah, I am. It can't be that guy. It can't be Mikhail. No way. Not possible. Oh, he's just sitting there. I wonder if it's the dean herself. Okay, so we have flower, briefcase, globe. Okay, so flower, briefcase, globe, victim's body. There's a cheat pill and shred paper. You want to take bets on how many times that the victim was stabbed, Ace? Because I'm pretty sure it'll take Ethan hours to count all these wounds. It's official. The way our victim was murdered looks like Mikhail's brutal work, but what's up with the message on the victim's forehead? Cheat. You've got a point. We won't be able to talk to Dean anytime soon. Everyone on campus will have a hidden panic button by now. She'll have her plate full. Well, right now we need to warn the head of security about Mikhail's escape. He gave his name as Brian Vigman when he reported the body. What about these shredded pieces of paper? I'm tempted to piece them back myself, but you're right. It would take too long. I'll just leave it to the pro. Wow. That bike cop or whatever really is very, interesting outfit. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of stars, and I will see you guys back here. See you guys in a bit. Alright, guys. I got a couple stars. Let's go talk to some of these people. Oh, vote for Madison. Huh. Brian Vigman, head of security, reporting for duty, Ace. I saw the body when I checked up on Dean Walker's office. A regular drill. What a mess it was, so I immediately called 911. As soon as I did, I declared curfew. What with all the recent murders on campus, that's the least I could do. And you're right. We also need to warn you about the escaped convict we're after, Mikhail Levin. We have reason to believe he is hiding on campus. Well, don't worry, I've done my research on this Mikhail, and I put posters up warning students of his signal. I tell you, that scum won't last as long as I'm here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to patrol the campus lawn and make sure the curfew is being respected. I'll be around if you need me, Major Ace. Well, this big Vigman guy seems to be quite in control, and I wouldn't disapprove the security escalation either. He said he would tour the campus lawn to spread the word. What do you say we also have a look, Ace? After all, the campus lawn links all the universities, so it's highly likely our killer passed through here. I would agree with you on that one, Jones. Dr. Jones. Let's see if we can find that hidden piece of evidence. There's probably something here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, bloody towel. Missing poster, newspaper. Oh, the guy's in it. Statue, hat, car. That's actually not bad. I found everything pretty quickly. How about that, Ace? You found today's issue of the university paper. What the? Tyler Wright's murder has already been made to the front page? But how could that be possible? How could that possibly have been printed so quickly? Too bad the dampness is faded from the author's name, but if you manage to recover it, we could find out who managed to print the story so fast. And you're right in thinking the killer must have fled through the campus lawn. Ace, look at this towel you found. It's dripping with blood. I guess I would need a good old towel too if I had myself a bloodbath. What about we check more closely in case the killer left us a parting gift? I agree with you wholeheartedly there. Jones, you're starting to make some sense in this case. Let's use some of these stars that I've gathered. Alright, so... there we go. Oh. There you go. Let's see, what does it say? Great work, Ace. Only a pro like you could have managed to piece back together these shreds of paper, and so the pieces make a pink slip. It has Tyler Wright's name on it. That means our victim was summoned to the dean's office and never left it, obviously. And look what it says. Tyler Wright, you can come to my office right now. You push it too far this time. Your attitude will be severely punished. Yikes, sounds like Tyler definitely did something he shouldn't have. But was it something serious enough to warrant such a harsh letter from the dean? Busy or not, she's going to have to answer some questions. Maybe she'll be able to explain to us why Tyler Wright was grounded to death in her office. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the murderer at some point in this. I mean, you knew she was going to kind of come back at some point. Alright, so I think we've got to do this. You did it, Ace. You managed to make the faded ink on this school paper reappear. Now we know who covered the murder of Tyler Wright so quickly. An article by Stuart O'Neill, editor-in-chief. He looks like a genuine press tycoon in the making. Great idea, Ace. Let's go talk to him. I'm curious to learn how he managed to know so much about the murder before everyone else. Now, he has a vote for Madison. I guarantee you vote for Madison's going to come into play. So if I don't think that the dean doesn't have it. So I don't think the dean's going to play a factor in this. Oh, only 2. I like it. Oh, it had like 2 right there. Must have been like a little glitch. So, Ace, was there anything else on this towel besides the victim's blood? What do you mean nail clippings? Oh, okay, this is just the right amount of gross. Let's send it to the lab and hope Grace can make something of it. Yeah, that is pretty nasty. See if we can talk to these guys. Yeah, see, she doesn't have it, so I don't think she's going to be part of it. Hello, Major Ace. I'm sorry I couldn't see you sooner, but can you imagine the students' parents' concern when they heard about the murder? Speaking of which, we found out that you summoned Tyler Wright to your office, and judging by the writing, you were more than a little angry with him. We've got to understand that every teacher hated Tyler. You see, his family owns a very successful company, which he was to inherit. Tyler never had to worry about his future, and because of that, he didn't care about his education. He just spent his time making it heck for everyone else. We realize that finding Tyler dead in your office and you openly admitting to hating him, well, you're getting it wrong. As much as Tyler was an utter deceiving monster who cheated his way through life, he certainly didn't deserve to end up dead. So yeah, see, phew, that was intense, Ace. You see how the dean tensed up with rage when she talked about Tyler? But you're right, we shouldn't make any sudden judgments. Huh, I wonder who's calling. Hello? It's Chief King here. How's the investigation going? Have you captured Mikhail yet? Not yet, but Ace is working on it by inspecting every corner of the university, Chief. We need to hurry. Every second that Mikhail is still on campus, 1,000 young lives are at risk. Students should never have to fear for their lives, and I can't even imagine how worried the parents must be. Try not to worry, Chief. The students' safety is our top priority, and knowing how efficient Ace is, the case will be solved in no time. Wow, Ace. I've never heard the Chief so upset before. Come to think of it, he always seems to be more panicky when there's a murder on campus. Yeah, you're right. For the Chief and for the students, we need to push on with this case. Well, yeah. I mean, I back up the Chief for doing that. He could definitely be the guy. Mr. O'Neill, we know that today's journalism is set on a speed basis, but we can hardly believe you could write about Tyler Wright's murder and print it so fast. Well, that's because you're thinking too slow. What is the use of a school paper if it doesn't give the campus news before everyone else? Well, we're more concerned about whether a news-hungry student like you is capable of killing just to make his paper more sensational. You're thinking too slow again, officers. My bet would guardedly go on Mikhail Levin. His eyes, they are the eyes of a cold-blooded killer, and... Wait a second, you've seen Mikhail here on campus? Where? Everywhere. Vigman puts Mikhail's wanted poster up on every available space around campus. What a conceited squint. How can one live with that much self-confidence? We should walk out for him, Ace. I don't like when people think they can outsmart the Grimsboro police. See, I would think it would be him because he already tried to pass the buck up to someone else. But anyway, guys, stay tuned because we are going to be processing this body and everything in about 12 hours. See you guys then. Alright guys, let's finish this off. Let's see what's going on here. The victim suffers, wow, a total of 36 stabs from a sharp object, probably a knife. The sloppy style does recall Mikhail's previous murder, that's for sure. But this writing on the forehead, this is very new. Maybe he's looking for some kind of meaning to what he does. That'll explain this new kind of act. I had Grace take a look at the ink. She found traces of fully organic, non-toxic xylene. Only one brand manufactures permanent markers with such fancy stuff. It's Evermark. Evermark, as in the permanent marker commercial with the Unicat singing Can't Fade Away? I could watch it 100 times in a row. Wow, unbelievable, Jones. I've just told you that your killer uses a permanent marker and all you can do is talk about some stupid commercial. Jones, you're back in full force. I've missed you. Let's get some results from these nails. Perfect instincts as always, Ace. The towel you found on the campus lawn was drenched with your victim's blood. As for the nails you collected on the towel, a very basic particle DNA comparison immediately shows they didn't belong to Tyler Wright. I'm not really sure if it's helping, but whoever disposed of this towel bit their nails off with their teeth, not with the nail clipper. You're right, Ace. If the nail clippings don't belong to Tyler and they were found on this bloody towel, it means they're a killer who bites their nails. Nasty habit for a nasty being. Yeah. Later at the office. This case is just one big puzzle. Let's look at the pieces, Ace. We have a moody killer on the loose, a snotty scribbler, an overzealous security man, and a dean with an obvious anger issues. All things measured, I would still go for Mikhail to win the lottery. We still have no sign of him, and anyone could recognize his murdering pattern. Major Ace, thank heavens you're here. I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but I think I just spotted someone who looks like the escaped convict on campus. What? Wow, that looks like it's going to lead straight into Chapter 2, so I will see you guys then. This has been Pitching Ace 88, over and out.